Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to understand how to create Pipedrive person on Elementor form submission. So I am an owner of a real estate agency and I have created a lead form attached to my website using Elementor. So here my objective is that whenever I am going to receive a new form submission, then automatically the lead received should be added as a person in my Pipedrive account as well, so that I can further communicate with the lead. So here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Elementor form with my Pipedrive using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So I run a real estate business and many potential clients fill out forms on my website to ask about property. So here on my screen you can see the form that I've connected with my website, and I have created this form using Elementor. And now by automatically adding each form submission to Pipedrive as a new person, I can keep track of all my leads in one place. This helps me follow up quickly, stay organized and focus on closing deals instead of spending time on data entry. So here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Elementor form with my Pipedrive account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically, like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus, it keeps everything organized and error-free, so you can focus on growing your business hassle-free. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as create Pipedrive person on Elementor form submission. And now I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and by clicking on this it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Elementor, as I'm receiving new form submission through Elementor. So Elementor form is a feature of Elementor website builder that lets you create custom forms for your website easily. People use it because it provides a simple drag and drop interface to design forms, whether you need contact forms, sign-ups or surveys. It's a user-friendly and integrates well with the other tools, making it a popular choice for building forms that look great and work smoothly on any site. So in my Elementor trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new form submission, so that whenever we're going to receive new form submission through our Elementor form, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. And now here after selecting my trigger event, you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Elementor with Pabbly Connect. So here following the instructions given below, firstly here I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And here, as you all know, that Elementor is a plugin of WordPress. So here I've already logged in my WordPress account and I've already installed this Elementor plugin. So now here this is the form that I've created using Elementor, and now I'm going to click on this edit with Elementor given over here. And now from here I'm going to click on this form element given over here. And here after clicking on this form element, you can see we have received the option for actions after submit in the left side bar. So I'm going to select it, and here I'm going to select my action as webbook over here. So I'm going to search for the webbook. So here I'm going to select my action, and now here after selecting the particular action, you can see we have received the option for webbook over here. So here I'm going to click on it. And here under webbook, you can see it is asking me for the webbook URL. So here I need to enter the webbook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. So I've entered the webbook URL, and now I'm going to click on this publish given over here. And with this, we have successfully set up a webbook inside our Elementor form. So now let's preview the changes. And now we have successfully connected our Elementor form with Pabbly Connect. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see as it is waiting for webbook response. That means here to receive a webbook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to generate a test response in our Elementor form. So for that, let me take you back to my form. And here I'm going to enter some dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as dummy, last name as user, email as dummy@pabblytudes.com. Here I'm going to enter random phone number. Here I'm going to enter the city as Hyderabad, types of apartment as 3 BHK, and the date as 30th November. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on this submit. And here you can see it says your submission was successful. That means we have successfully made a form submission over here. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have successfully received a response over here where we have received the form name, ID, types of apartment as 3 BHK, a random phone number, last name as user, first name as dummy, and email as dummy@pabblytudes.com, date and the city as Hyderabad. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received a new form submission through our Elementor, I want to add the lead received as a new person in my Pipedrive so that I can further communicate with my lead. So for that, here in this action step, I need to select my action application as Pipedrive. So Pipedrive is a sales management tool that helps businesses track and manage their sales processes. It's like having a digital sales pipeline where you can see all your deals, tasks, and customer interactions in one place. People use Pipedrive because it makes it easy to organize sales activities, follow up with the leads, and close deals more effectively. Its user-friendly interface and customizable features help sales teams stay focused and boost productivity, making it a popular choice for managing and growing sales efforts. So in my Pipedrive action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a person, so that whenever we're going to receive new form submission through our Elementor form, then automatically the lead should be added as a new person in my Pipedrive account as well. And now here to connect my Pipedrive with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Pipedrive account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to enter the API token. So here following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my Pipedrive account, and from here I'm going to click on my profile icon given over here. And from here I'm going to select this personal preferences, and from here I'm going to click on this API option given over here. And here you can see we have received the API token, so I'm going to copy it. But if you wish, then you can generate the new token as well. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to enter the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save given over here. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to enter the name, phone number, email, and some other details as well. So here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever we're going to receive new form submission through our Elementor, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So I'm going to map the name. So this is my lead's name. Moving forward, here for the label, I'm going to select the label as customer, scrolling little down. Here for the phone number, I'm going to map the lead's phone number. Here I'm going to map the lead's email. Moving forward, and here this organization owner is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave them blank. But if you want to add any other detail, then you can do it as per your need. And here for the visible to, I'm going to select the visible as item owner, scrolling little down. Here for the first name, I'm going to map the first name only, and then here for the last name, I'm going to map the last name only, scrolling little down. And then again this labels is not required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new person in our Pipedrive account for the new form submission received through our Elementor form. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new person with the name dummy user. Here you can see the label as customer and the email as dummy@pabblytudes.com and a random phone number. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's test our automation to check whether it is working or not. So to test our automation, what we are going to do is that we are going to make a new form submission in our Elementor form. So for that, let me take you back to my form. Here I'm going to refresh it. And again here I'm going to enter some detail and do a test submission. So here for the first name I'm going to enter the name as latest, last name as user, email as latest@pabblytudes.com. Here I'm going to enter random phone number. Here I'm going to enter the city as Pune and types of apartment as 2 BHK and a random date. And then I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see it says your submission was successful. So now let's go and check our Pipedrive account. And here you can see we have successfully created a new person with the name latest user. Here you can see the label as customer, email as latest@pabblytudes.com and a random phone number. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Elementor and our action as Pipedrive. So that whenever we're going to receive new form submission through our Elementor form, then automatically the lead received should be added as the new person in our Pipedrive account. Okay, so these were the steps to how to create a Pipedrive person on Elementor form submission. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.